What's up, gamers? It's your boy Alex, and I can't believe I just used that intro, but here we are, talking about Zombie Captain Marvel, the latest card in Marvel Snap that reads a 4/4. Activate. Destroy your other cards here to get +3 power for each. Move to a location that you're losing. Honestly, my win rates are absolutely insane right now. Like, we played for a couple hours, and we literally just climbed ranks. We had like an 83% win rate on one deck. I was like 12 games played or whatever, so small sample size. You know, you can only play so many games in one sitting. But this honestly was such a good card, but it was interesting in the sense that, like, I was like, I'm not convinced that it was actually carrying us in a way. Like, it was generating a lot of really interesting plays, but the activate was truly detrimental to the game plan sometimes. And in the gameplay highlights, you're going to see, because I had some great games where I literally could not play Captain Marvel. There was no option for me to play Captain Marvel because it was simply better to be like, okay, I'm going to X-23 Deadpool, like Deathlock or Carnage or whatever. The honor reveals just, they go together with the game plan of what Destroy wants to do so much more effectively, because you're able to chain together these combinations when you're kind of snowballing your power, especially in like Deadpool style decks. But there were some other decks where it was super cool, like in Nimrod and stuff. And oh man, these Galactus decks, oh my god, I had so much fun playing Galactus. But honestly, Zombie Captain Marvel is probably the cuttable piece there. It wasn't the best card in those shells. This card is good. I'm convinced it's good. But I'm also convinced that Destroy's getting so unbelievably tight and narrow with what the 12 cards it wants to have, that Zombie Captain Marvel, I don't think, is going to displace something like even like a Headpool. Headpool's amazing in Destroy. I don't know if Zombie Captain Marvel can do what Headpool's doing. I'm not convinced that the activate is going to be something that you're willing to put up with when Destroy wants to get a constant snowball rolling. Now, there's a chance that we're going to get some like Nimrod, Omega Red, not Omega Red, Kid Omega style Zombie Captain Marvel decks, which kind of allow you to, chain the activates together in a way with Nimrod, where you can kind of get Nimrods everywhere. But my experience was that I think this card's good. It is not underpowered. I think the movement is definitely valuable. It's just, I don't know if it makes the 12 card decks for Destroy. It's a good card, but do you FOMO in? No. If you like Destroy, I think it's a cool card to add to your collection. I don't know why you wouldn't add it to your collection if you like Destroy. But power-wise, I'm legitimately interested in seeing what the end of the week looks like. I'm really interested in seeing what like the decks of the week look like. Will Zombie Captain Marvel, with a legitimate amount of experimentation, will she outperform versions of Destroy that have like Headpool in them or Moira X? It was the same thing we had with Moira. Moira was an amazing card. I love Moira so much. And yet it took some time to see that the top performing versions of Destroy actually were cutting Moira in favor of Headpool. Headpool was just statistically stronger. Even if it's 1% stronger, even if it's 0.5 cube rate stronger, it's still statistically stronger. And that's what we saw according to untapped-based stats. Zombie Captain Marvel, I feel, is like in a similar position. It gives some cool plays. But remember, if you're in a position where you're playing like Deadpool and stuff, and you're playing Zombie Captain Marvel, that's a turn 4 or 5 or whatever, where you're not bringing, definitely not turn 5 unless you're playing Magic, you're not bringing Deadpool back to your hand. You're not getting your chain running because of the way this activate works. And so I'm starting to lean towards the idea that it's unlikely that Zombie Captain Marvel becomes a mainstay in just straight up Deadpool Destroy. It might do something with Nimrod, but straight up Destroy, I could see it being displaced by Headpool, by Moira. Not that it's a bad card though, man. I'm telling you, my win rates were insane. Like, I ranked very quickly over the several hours we played this card. I'm just a little concerned about how it's going to compete with what has become an incredibly competitive archetype in Destroy. So, my overall recommendation, don't FOMO. Keep an eye on the stats. The card is good, so if you get it incidentally, don't be like, damn, I got a poo-poo card. The card is good, but is it good enough considering how scarce resources are? That's the question we need to see. And despite how good it performed for me, and how good these decks perform for me, I still remain hesitant to recommend the card on day one, unless you're a Destroy aficionado. Like, unless you're like, I gotta play Destroy, man. Okay, go for it. But everyone else, I think it's worth waiting. But in the meantime, let's talk about some decks. So I got a bunch of decks I want to showcase to you here, and this is the one I had so much fun with. I can't even begin to explain to you how much fun I had. Captain Neil. That's right. We were playing captain with Galactus, and eventually I had to, first of all, I had like a near 100% win rate with it. I think I lost one game playing it on stream, but like it was one of those things where it's like, I wanted to play Captain Zombie Marvel or whatever, Zombie Captain Marvel, and it was just like, no, I'm just gonna make them kneel instead. No, I'm just gonna kneel. And Wolverine was so good in this deck. Oh, he was so good. He was winning so many games, and no one saw Galactus coming. We were robbing people of cubes with this deck. Was Captain Marvel good in it? She was okay. But really, Wolverine and Galactus stole the show. It was such a good list, man. I had so much fun playing it. Captain Neil, that was when I was playing here. We tried just straight up Captain Pool. This deck was really good. I don't think we even lost a game. I think we went like 9-0 in our testing with it or whatever, because we're trying different variations of Destroy and stuff like that. Was it good here? Yes, it was. It absolutely was good. Was it the preferred version of this shell? I'm not so sure. Again, because the activate is slow. You want to be comboing Deadpool in with the Destroy cards that allow you to get that snowball rolling. The activate just doesn't allow you to do that. It slows. It feels like you're giving up one Destroy turn. Whereas like when you're doubling Deadpool's power with Agony, one less Destroy is a big difference, right? Similarly, we were trying Captain Moira. Can we get Moira in? Now, I love Moira. Moira is a snap condition when you copy that death, when you get that null or whatever, right? Was it good here? Yes. But do you cut Captain Marvel for another card? Probably. Like, you just might. You just might. Like Headpool. If you cut Zombie Captain Marvel from this deck, I bet you Headpool makes the deck perform better, statistically. No way of knowing until we see the stats, but based on my play experience, I think Zombie Captain Marvel out, Headpool in makes this deck better, right? So there's that as well. We tried some mill. This was cool, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's cool if you destroy those cards. You get the Fire Hair effect from Zemo and Yondu and everything. You get the +3 power. It moves to a location you're losing. That's all cool. But is Misery better? Well, Misery's going to mill better. It's going to kind of steal cards more. It's going to reactivate those on reveals. And so maybe it's the preferred way to do it. It's also an on reveal versus an activate. So it's happening faster. It's one turn faster. Zemo was still good, right? We tried Dormammu. Dormammu still feels like it needs some work, I'll be honest with you. But it felt not bad here. It felt not bad, truthfully. But again, in this particular deck, I felt like I just needed something else to destroy. I needed another destroy target, not necessarily destroy activator. And once again, it's slow. It's the activate. So what do I come away with, right? What do I come away with Zombie Captain Marvel? This was my favorite deck by far, by the way. I loved it. Wouldn't surprise me if like the standard destroy ones I just showed you were a little better, and I'll have them all in the description. But it's a good card. I just wonder about the activate here. This feels slow. It almost feels like as a 4, it's just too slow for what we traditionally identify as destroy decks. In something like a Nimrod, where you can afford to hold it so that Nimrod bounces, then you reactivate and it moves, and Nimrod moves and stuff like that, that's totally different. In Nimrod, I think like a deck like this, which is Nimrod-centric, yeah, it's cool. I got a little sidetracked with the Galactus here, I'll be honest with you. If you take Galactus out and you make like a true, like, I'm going Nimrod, baby, style deck, then maybe it's better. Maybe it feels better. My concern is it feels a little tad slow. Doesn't mean I wasn't successful. I won a hell of a lot of games this afternoon. I had a lot of fun, and the card was putting up legit power. And I did find its effect to be flexible. But I don't think you should FOMO. I think I've said everything I need to say this video. I'm just repeating myself at this point. Don't FOMO into Zombie Captain Marvel, despite the fact I think she's a good card. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoy these absolutely banger gameplay highlights. Now we're getting roped. We're getting roped hard. Hey, Velrock. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, we got the head pool. We got the Wolverine. Now, usually we save this for something like the Spooter, but we can just Wolverine this. You obviously want Nimrod on the Agony as well. We don't have either of those cards. So let's just get some movement happening here. Give me, what's, that's not, I was going to say. A Tuma. It's not a Tuma. It's not a Tuma. It's not bad. It's not bad. And then we do a Headpool Venom Pump here. Maybe we get Zombie Cap, put her on top, then, you know, do a little Munch Munch. Cassandra Nova gameplay. Very unfortunate for the Nimrod. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of it at all, friends. I think we do this. Okay. We got zombie cap. Give Headpool a little bit of love here. Let's get this zombie cap nice and big. Let's try this. Okay, cool. Whoa, we got some animes. No way, that's actually gonna mess us up. I'm gonna try something cheeky as hell. Destroy Galactus. She moves right. G-Man mid. Let's go. Oh my god. We're absolute geniuses! We are geniuses! I can't believe it, guys. You are witnessing this. An absolute mastercraft of Marvel Snap gameplay. We have done it! The impossible! Hell yeah. That, my friends, is what it's about. We'll do this. It's a shame. Because if I could put... After turn 4. We can get symbiote there, maybe. It's risky. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't want to get rid of this because, like, obviously symbiote could eat it, the Nimrod and stuff like that, but... I don't know if that's this game. So they're just gonna... Okay. Wow. Got some angel gameplay.
Great power comes...
So just... I appreciate the Dormammu, man. Okay, we play Cap. The problem is... Okay. Cap, Nimrod, Zola. Trying to figure out the line here. No, you son of a gun. I had a line I wanted to explore. And you've pumped my cheeks. Not happy about it. One might even suggest I'm not satisfied with the results of such clappage. Do I activate this right now? I want to try something. I want to try something I think might be cool. Okay. I'm going to save it all for the last turn. This is going to be chaotic. I think we're going to activate Pump. This comes here. Activate Zola. We're going to do a whole line just for funsies. Whether or not it wins, I don't know, man. But we're going to try and do a little sensual gameplay here. I actually like the Dormammu's there because I think that... I mean, they're cooking here. I like what they're doing, man. This is a cool deck. This is a really cool deck. Like, I got to give them respect. Okay, now we're going to try this. This might be dumb. This might not work. We're going to try it. I kind of want a Zola here because I think that would be fun. We can also just Venom and play it safe. But we zombie Cap. Okay, destroys everything here. She either gets -4 or +2. I don't know. We activate this. We Zola here. Hit the Nimrod. LOL. Right? Is it enough? I think we just lose no matter what. But let's just do this. This is fun. I know Fist Tower is a bit of an issue. It's not what I expected. Getting +2 on Wolverine, I guess. Oh, bruh. Well, this backfired. Maybe not. Wait. We're gaming? I knew something cool was going to happen. I wasn't sure what. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I'm like, well, let's just do this all on turn 7 and see where it takes us with Fist Tower and Kunlun available to us. We ended up getting, Symbiote Spider-Man carrying. I got to tell you, I love Symbiote Spider-Man. I think Symbiote Spider-Man is so good and underappreciated, and we're just getting dubs. We're currently, I think, undefeated with this deck. Oh, nobody expects Galactus. We went almost undefeated with Galactus, unironically. We were legitimately clapping cheeks. And I don't use that turn of phrase lightly. If I say their cheeks are getting clapped, you know cheeks are getting clapped. You know? It's not just a phrase I float around there anytime I want. Yeah, I'll show you the G-Man list in a sec. Don't you worry. After this game, I'll show you. Don't think I'm going to scam you some G-Man gameplay. I'm here for you. Unibot, no, not lately at all. Come on, guys. You know me. I'm not just going to throw out garbage like that. I have a sophisticated palate. Can't just be spouting garbage nonstop. You know? Can't have that. Be out here speaking filth all the time. You know, we just can't do that. Just can't do it, Captain. Kind of want the extra energy, but come on, put Cap here. Play this mid, lol. I don't know. Why not? Okay, we're going to be a little slow here, perhaps. And also, we're just tied in all the locations, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's destroy the rock, get a +3. Okay, we're going to be losing there, apparently. Got some Misery gameplay. Misery Sage is kind of a decision. That has to be Airwalker or Firelord. I can't remember which one brings back the... Who the hell brings back the 3? Is it No, Airwalker brings back the 4. It swaps itself with a... Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, bro.
Hello.
Hello. Pump these. Okay, X23 goes right. Cap. Easy. I've not tried it with Jocasta yet, no. Did I do the order right? Carnage first, and then we'll see. I think I did the order right. Yeah, X23 goes right every single time. 33% of the time, it works every time. F you. All right.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Zip on to the left. And we're winning. Oh, Elixir gameplay. Zebu? Sag. Oh, shit! That's a play! That is some Marvel Snap gameplay if I've ever seen it. Jade Phoenix, that's a cook. I'm proud of you. That is great. I was wondering what the hell your plan was. I never saw Elixir Grandmaster coming. Bless your heart. That is some high quality gameplay, sir. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. But more importantly, I love you. I'm not afraid to say it. Not afraid to say it. We need to get null down, null mid. We need to get... We just attack a little bit of everywhere here. Yeah, let's do this. Man, they cooked. I kind of want to lose this game. I hope they do something crazy. Okay, Firelord, nothing discard. Ah, they throw. Ah, that was such a cool game, Jade Phoenix. That was a cool game. We end up just winning because we drew into great stuff. But I love what you did with the deck. That was fantastic. This is an unfortunate starting hand because Moira X doesn't really want any of these. We can just start chaining herself together. Damn Black Cat. Damn Bifrost. Okay, let's do this. Are we given? I think we gotta play this. Gotta get the wheel churning here. 2 rocks, how dare you, bud? Hey, Trell, good to see you. Just got here. Has Alex been liking or hating Zombie Captain Marvel? Definitely a good card. Definitely a good card. What I'm finding is destroy decks are so tight. I wonder if she makes it. You know what I mean? That's my concern. Whether or not the card's good or not, I definitely think the card's good. It definitely feels good, you know?
Hello.
Certainly feels good. The only major concern I have, like in this circumstance, right? Because she's an activate, she's slow enough that if I have another option, like an on reveal, like the Deathlock is strictly better, right? Bro, they're clapping me right now. I respect it. A lot of disruption. Haven't drawn the rocks yet, though. But Moira X gave us some options. You need to change your underwear, bud. You should see what my underwear look like. So they just lose here, though, when I skillmonger it, right? Well, they're snapping. They move Bobo. We can zombie cap. Just thinking how we want to do this.
Hello.
Throw mid. But Skillmonger goes hard too. I think you got to Killmonger here. I don't think you can play cap. You just can't. I think you have to play Killmonger. There's no other option. This is another example where she feels too slow. Top deck death and we're looking good.
What a game.
No death, not that lucky. Not enough energy. Short to destroy these. To make Null go insane. I think we're in pretty good shape, no? Even if they Mystique, they're still short. We go for an 8 snapper here? Do we try to go 8? I think we can. We didn't get death, though. Death would have been great. Flip this. Flip this. Add to here. They have initiative. The major risk we see is if they have something like a Negasonic Teenage Warhead here. You know what? This. Just in case. I feel like these decks have run Negasonic. Let's give right. Negasonic doesn't win mid. I'm gonna do this. Well, shit. I didn't quite get it right, but I knew it was coming. I didn't quite get the location right, but I knew it was coming. I could feel it. I could feel it in my soul. The Negasonic was coming. We did do it, though. We did do it. Nice. Nice. It's a good win. We take those. 8-cuber. Ooh. Got some Thanos gameplay. I see. All right. I don't mind it. Maybe we go Fire Hair. You'd love to see some early Fire Hair gameplay. The card back is super good. I agree. I agree. When we were in... oh, bruh, the Surge variant. I regret not getting the Surge variant. I need a proper Surge variant. You know? You just need one. I need a proper Surge variant. Bruh. It's going to swap everything? Are you kidding me? Pew pew. Zombie cap. Let's put zombie cap here for a sec. Let me think this through. Cringe. We can try this. This might not be good, though. It might actually be better, honestly, as cringe as it is, to just LDS our Fire Hair. Because we're going to get rid of their Surge. I think I hate this. I'm going to do this. Bro. This guy's got all the he's got all the emotes. Oh man. The problem I have here is that we're still just clapped. Okay, hold on. I wish they had initiative. Damn it. Okay, watch. Play this. All right. This. Send cap right? Maybe? They always play something mid, right? Or do we do this? Watch. You want to do a little smarter? Okay, pump this. Drop this. Activate cap. Cap goes right. Drop this mid. 5-head? Wait. I wasn't losing right. Shit. Oh, we still won. All right, that wasn't quite what I expected. For what it's worth, my intention was that Cap moved right. However, the fact that she didn't move right because we weren't losing, it was technically tied at the time, meant that we actually won mid. Had she moved like I wanted her to, we would have lost because it would have been 9-7, and then middle would have traded with 6. So you know what? Thank you, Cap Marvel. Why didn't Cap move? She didn't move, so I could win. Thank you. Oh, dang. You know what here? Okay, this is interesting. With Nowhere, we can access Nowhere with Zombie Captain Marvel. That's a fun fact. But skis. I don't know if we can do that right now. I'll put this here. I kind of like the Genosha Destroy. I don't know if we're gonna. Oh, bruh. Okay. Just thinking. We could play Nimrod on top of the Agony. Just thinking. We can make some cool stuff happen. We play Nimrod on Agony, it gets destroyed. We activate Zombie Cap Marvel, right? Let's see what happens here. We can also just play down. I would have liked to have played Wolverine here, but. You friggin' scumbag. What the hell? Is this a bot? What the hell is this? That's some scumbag gameplay, if you ask me. Bruh. Play Wolverine. G-Man right. Kneel him. He never gets rid of this limbo. We'll do this. There's no way they read me playing G-Man, right? Easy. Game's so easy. It's just us winning games with Galactus over and over again. Poor Cap. She got hit with, was it Eliath? Did she get Eliath this game? I don't remember. Now I'm forgetting. But Wolverine has actually been carrying us over all these games. Yeah, so yeah, she got hit by Eliath, and then she got hit by Cannonball. And then we just win with Wolverine Galactus. We are crushing with this deck. And I think it's because maybe Galactus isn't very popular right now, so people aren't expecting it, and we're clapping cheeks with it. You'll love to see it.